Everyone knows this classic Adirondack chair with its inviting seat and wide armrests that scream out for a drink. It's a perfect chair for lounging, especially on long, lazy summer days. Backtrack to 1903 in Upper New York State. Fed up with stiff, uncomfortable chairs, an American named Thomas Lee invented the first wooden Adirondack chair. But wooden chairs are high maintenance. Exposure to sun, rain, and snow rots the wood so that they need constant repairing, repainting, and restaining. In 1994, Jamie Bailey of Canadian Recycled Plastic Products in Stratford, Ontario, hit on a revolutionary idea. He started constructing Adirondack chairs out of lumber made from low-maintenance, recycled plastic products.
You just don't have to paint it, stain it, or put any chemicals or anything to preserve it. As soon as I made the first chair, I said I'd never work with wood again.
Jamie's improved lumber starts with recycled plastic products. Things like orange juice containers, shampoo bottles, and plastic bags will be shredded down to bite-sized pieces.
Everything you see behind me would have ended up in the ocean or the landfill, but they're here to be made into chairs.
The giant bales of plastic weigh 1,100 pounds. The wires are snips, and they're divided into hoppers. It takes about an hour for the shredder to cut down one bale of plastic. It then goes into the grinder, which turns the plastic into snowflake-sized pieces. But sometimes, you can still tell where it came from.
This one, vanilla. Must have came from ice cream crates.
CRP makes 18 different colors of lumber. The ground-up plastic is blended with the color pellets. Exposure to the outdoors and ultraviolet radiation can cause the color to fade, so a UV stabilizer compound is added to make sure the color holds fast in the bright summer sun.
When I started the company, I was more into the environmental issue of having it being a recycled plastic chair, and the maintenance-free was just a bonus. After we built them and had them sitting outside for 5 years, it was that they still looked the day like you bought them.
The mixed plastic is fed into an extruder, which is a machine that melts plastic into a liquid and pushes it through a die or into a mold to shape it. Although you can't see it, the extruder has a large screw inside a heated barrel. The plastic is melted at over 300 degrees Fahrenheit as the screw pushes the molten plastic through. The liquid is then squirted into molds, which shape the melted plastic into various sizes of lumber. After the plastic is set in the molds for about 10 minutes, it's removed by hand, piece by piece, and set aside to cool and harden for 24 hours. And just like real wood, the pieces are taken to the precision cutting department.
This is our CNC4. This is our newer machine that has 2 heads. Means we can do twice as many chairs, twice as fast.
CNC stands for Computerized Numerical Control, and it's a specialized machine that perfectly cuts and routers each plastic board into one piece of the chair. Each cycle takes about 4 minutes. Without this machine, each piece would have to be cut and shaped by hand.
When we originally started out, everything was made by hand. We had no CNCs, no robots. We didn't even have extruders.
But with a public hungry for durable outdoor furniture, CR Plastics had to expand their automated assembly line to keep up with demand. In 2010, they bought Robotic machinery. The chairs are assembled by robots, which drill, countersink, and set the screws for the seats and backs of each chair.
There's over 30 pieces that go to making a full chair.
Before they got the robots, they were only producing 3 chairs in 1 hour. Now, in the same amount of time, robots can screw together pieces for 20 chairs. The factory produces hundreds of chairs every day. The chairs are now in 5 pieces, which allows for convenient packing and easy assembly for the folks at home. And the less amount of time you have to work, the more time you'll have for fun on the weekend. Thanks to the latest technological advances in manufacturing, our weekends are that much more fun.